invite Vasanthi Srinivasan to coordinate our panel discussions. Vasanthi Srinivasan is presently the Chairperson of the Center for Corporate Governance and Citizenship. She is an Associate Professor in the area of Organizational Behavior and Human Resource Management. She straddles corporate, consulting and not-for-profit work on different facets of diversity, gender and affirmative action. Vasanthi's work also focuses on women and leadership. She also runs leadership development programs for corporations, Indian and multinational. She has a postgraduate diploma in personal management and industrial relations from XLRI Jamshedpur and a PhD management from IIMB Bangalore. Her research interests are in the field of teaching business ethics, understanding organizational processes that build ethical behaviors and CSR in SMEs. She has significant publications to her credit on HR, managerial, technology and economic issues. She was a British Council Visitor Scholar at the International Centre for Corporate Social Responsibility at the Nottingham University Business School in 2007 and developed our website www.teachcsr.com, which promotes teaching in business ethics and CSR among faculty of business schools in India. Vasanthi is on the India leadership team of the Global Ethics Forum, Executive Committee, member of the International Society for Business Ethics and Economics, and Regional Coordinator for South and East Asia on the Global Survey of Business Ethics. She is an advisor for Fourth Way Foundation and has been pivotal to Nevertheless. Welcome, Vasanthi.
Thank you, Sahana, for that warm introduction. And the next about 2 hours that we are going to spend on the panel, I think is an important process of the Nevertheless movement. One of the things that's always baffled me is the fact that India takes a lot of pride in saying that we are a very diverse country. 28 states, at the minimum national languages, 22,000 dialects, 10,000 local, regional languages with their orientations and flavors. But also a lot of contradictions that we are among the few nations in the world which have the largest number of millionaires and billionaires, but we also have the largest number of poor people. We have some of the top brains in the country who can actually create new waves for organizations globally and which is the most sought after talent, and yet we are a country with roughly 50% unemployment. And we can go on and on. And it is in this context that I'm going to raise and provoke some thinking in this space, in the time that we are going to spend this morning. And one of it is, how is it possible that in a country which is so diverse, you can experience exclusion? Okay? Because built into diversity is acceptance. And on that note, I want to just take a couple of minutes no more to set the context for this conference. The aim of this conference, as you can see so far, is one, to be able to celebrate alternate abilities which any society, organization or institution requires. Two, a commitment and a belief that inclusivity does not happen but has to be made to happen. But more importantly, this conference is about conversations. Conversations across a variety of people, each of whom are trying to make a difference to society. One of the challenges today in a country like ours is really where are the spaces for these conversations across a wide variety of people. This morning, it's my privilege and honor to be here to moderate this panel discussion, whose aim is really to generate an enhanced understanding of how do we build inclusivity in our communities in addressing education, workplaces, public places, and transportation. And the purpose is really constructive, meaningful dialogue. On that note, let me, for the first panel panel discussion which is examining landscapes for persons with disabilities and looking at what are the challenges ahead of us in the next 5 years as we embark on Nevertheless.